So, you want to make 2022 your best and most successful year ever? Then you need to learn how to plan your 2022 goals, because everything starts with a goal and a solid plan. As Larry Winget said, nobody ever wrote down a plan to be broke, fat, lazy or stupid. Those things are what happen when you don't have a plan. So no matter what goals you are trying to achieve, whether it is a career goal, a business goal, or a personal goal, you can use these 7 steps to design your goal, plan for it, and create a clear path to success in 2022. So, are you ready to discover these 7 steps? Let's get started. Step number 1. Identify the goals you want to achieve in 2022. This may seem straightforward, but unfortunately, most people don't identify their goals. They don't know what they want out of life, and they have no idea what kind of results they want to achieve in this year. So don't let this be you. Before you can get to a destination, you must first identify where it is that you want to go so that you can plan and work yourself to get there. It is important to get crystal clear with what you want to achieve, because vague goals produce vague results. When you have specific goals to achieve, you are setting yourself up to win, because you are telling your mind exactly what you want to accomplish and what kind of results you are looking for, so that your mind will go and look for the solutions to get there. Step number 2. Get everything down on paper. Why? Because if you keep everything on your head without writing them down, you will forget about them the next minute. Besides, people who write down their goals and plans are those who are more committed. You see, if something isn't important to you, will you ever bother writing it down? You will not, right? You will write something down only if it is important to you and you are absolutely committed to making it happen. Not only that, writing down your goals helps you remember them better. It allows you to work on them more often, and of course, it increases your chances of success. According to this article on Forbes, people do a much better job and perform better when they have a clear picture of their goals than people who don't. The article says that writing down your goals gives you an edge for achieving them. It's a nice edge to have, and when you write down your goal, you get to access the generation effect twice. First, when you generate the goal, create a picture in your mind, and second, when you write it down, because you are essentially reprocessing or regenerating that image. And this is why you want to write down your goals. The third step you need to take to plan your goals for 2022 is to create an actionable plan. Most people have goals, but they don't have an actionable plan. In most cases, goals are outcome-based, meaning they are the results you want to achieve, and that means they are not actionable. For example, your goal could be something like, I want to lose 10 pounds by March 2022, but this isn't actionable. You need to create an action plan for the goal you want to achieve so that you tell your mind exactly what you want it to do. Losing 10 pounds is not something actionable, but working out in the gym for an hour every Wednesday at 3 p.m. is something actionable. Do you see the difference now? When you have an actionable plan, it makes you proactive. You will make things happen rather than wait for things to happen. When you lack an actionable plan, you will never know what you need to get done. And guess what? You will then become reactive and wait for things to come to you. Do you get that? This is why having an actionable plan is important. With an action plan, you are telling your mind what you want it to do and by when. It becomes a prompt or a trigger that gets things done. Step number 4. Take action and work on your plan. You cannot reap without sowing. You will only achieve your goals and make 2022 your best year ever if you work on it. The problem with most people is that they don't act. They set goals and they make plans, but they don't act. Without action, there will be no result. This is straightforward common sense. If you want something, you need to work for it. Follow the rule of 5. I learned the rule of 5 from Jack Canfield, the best-selling author of The Success Principles, which by the way is a great book to read. What you need to do is to take 5 little actions every day. If you do just 5 things that will move you forward to your goal in a week, you will have accomplished 35 small wins. In a month, you will have achieved 150 wins, and in a year, you will have achieved 1,825 wins. And these small wins will accumulate and give you big success by the end of the year. By the way, if you want to discover the secret how to achieve anything you want in your life, visit my blog at stunningmotivation.com, and you can download a free guide called the 90-90-1 Rule to help you take massive action for your goals. Step number 5. Commit and build better and more productive habits. Some actions are one time, but most are repeatable. And for repeatable action steps, you want to turn them into habits. Just like this saying from John Maxwell, you will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. You want to develop action habits that help you make progress toward your goals. You see, all you need to do is make sure you make progress to win the day. Because if you can win your day, you can win your week. And if you can win your week, you can win your month. And if you win your month, you can win your year and eventually your life. So it all started small. You just need to focus on what you need to get done today. Hence, build habits to make sure you make progress every day. And if you want to learn how to build better habits, read this book, Atomic Habits, written by James Clear. It is one of the must-read books for people who want to succeed and live a better life. Step number 6. Review your goals and evaluate your progress. Here's why you want to do so. It tells you what went wrong so that you can change your plan, and it tells you what went right so that you can do more of it to create more success. Therefore, you want to make sure you review your progress at least once every week. You want to know what you have done right and what you have done wrong. The more you understand what is working and what is not, the better you can plan and become more effective in reaching your goals. What gets measured gets managed. If you cannot measure your progress or result, then there is no way you can improve your performance. Besides, when you track your progress, you will know if you are moving in the right direction or going backward. Most people don't track their progress and they don't review their results, and this is why they are stuck at where they are. Reviewing your progress also helps you realign your direction and refocus on your goals. And finally, step number 7. Celebrate your wins and progress. Celebration makes you feel good, and when you feel good, you will want to do more of it. Remember this quote from Oprah Winfrey: "The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate." Imagine you work day and night for weeks, but all you get is more work and there's no holiday or celebration. How does that make you feel? Not good, right? This is why you should take a break and have a Kit Kat. You cannot work 24 hours. You are not a machine. And since you charge your phone every day, why don't you take a break and charge yourself so that you can go further and stay longer? You see, when you acknowledge small wins in your life, you spark the reward circuits in your brain that releases dopamine that makes you feel good and happy. As a result, it makes you want to go further toward your next achievement. Celebration isn't just about having fun. It is about acknowledging your progress and hard work. It is about giving yourself credit for what you have done so that you will want to do more of it. These are the 7 steps on how you can plan for your 2022 goals. First, identify the goals you want to achieve in this year. Second, write everything down on paper. Third, create an actionable plan to follow through. Fourth, take action and execute your plan. Follow the rule of 5 and take 5 little action steps every day. Fifth, develop better and productive habits. Sixth, review your progress. And 7th, celebrate your wins no matter how small they are. If you stick to these 7 steps, you will have no problem reaching your 2022 goals. If you like this video, hit the like button right now. More importantly, subscribe to this channel so that you will discover more tips and strategies on how you can achieve greater success in your life. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.